Hey, it's Pete from AmateurGolf.com. I'm here in the Colorado Rockies. Tour of American golf companies. We've got to leave Carlsbad because just like Silicon Valley doesn't own the tech industry, there's tech companies all around the country and there's golf companies all around the country. So this week we're visiting Edel Golf, which is, you could call them a boutique manufacturer, but I really like specialized and innovator. That's what they're doing. They are doing putters, wedges, and now irons with tunable weight ports that are beautiful forged feeling irons. We're going to find out all about it, take you inside Edel Golf and what's happening in Denver, Colorado's golf business.
Let's take it away. We just moved up to this facility about middle of January, so relatively new to Denver. We were in Austin, Texas for quite a while, just outside in Liberty Hill. So we'll walk you around. This is kind of our reception area. This is where we're going to have a lot of offices. We've got marketing in here. We've got shipping and logistics in the back. So this will be kind of our headquarters business operations area. As we work this way a little bit, over on our right side will be a kind of our headquarters fitting studio. Carry all the products. We'll do the Edel fit. We'll take care of you guys there with our full-time fitter. Right now we've just got this putter mat. We're putting in a putter green actually in a couple days, so we're really excited for that, to take putter people through our putter fitting, get them dialed in and really show them what Edel is and what our putter system can do for them. Moving on from that, we're gonna take a look in our build shop. I'm actually gonna hand you off to our lead builder in a second when he's free, and we're gonna have you walk through kind of the build process. Everything from us is totally custom. We don't have any stock product, any stock builds, so everything will go through the same process: cutting the shafts, getting the heads on, glued, gripped, stamped, custom paint fill, everything like that. So we're looking at our putter station right now. This is where all our putters will be built by our putter builders. Everything total custom. We have 4 different head shapes with 4 different hosel options, which is really unique. We also use the different alignment plates, dial and aim, speed, depending on your path type.
So this is our dirty room. This is where all of our orders start. We have our shaft wall still working on, but it has every variation of clubs we keep in-house, from wedges all the way to 3-irons, gap wedges, pitching wedges, and every order starts in here. So we take the order, we pull the shafts for that specific order. We have our saw we built in-house just so we can have as accurate measurements as possible per the specs of every order that we comes through here. And we'll take that shaft and marry it with the order. And at that time, we'll be taking each order. We'll be pulling the various heads from 60 degrees all the way to 48 degrees. We have 5 different grinds total. The 60 degrees and 58s lob wedges have 5 grinds, and all the other ones have 4 grinds from CTBD based on your divot, swing path, and how much divot you take. If you're take a lot of divot or not a divot at all. From there, it has custom stamping. We do the custom stamping before we put it on the shaft. So depending on if they want a scattered monogram look or a leaderboard with something fun, chimp and 8 easy, initials, anything you can imagine, we have the ability to do within reason. We have 2 sections, a wedge area right now and a iron area, and we'll do the swing weight. So we take the shaft that we just cut, we marry it with the grip that they have for their specific order, and we swing weight it just with all the particulars that are on every order. And then at that point, we have it on the wall. We match it with the assorted ferrule they want. We have black, red, a Texas ferrule, and a Colorado ferrule themes. And we, after we swing weight it, we glue everything. And once it's been sitting on the wall, after it's glued, cured, we move over to the ferrule turner, which is on the end over here. And we turn the ferrules just so every ferrule, it's a smooth transition from the ferrule to the hosel, just so it's a nice clean look. And from there, we have it on our center table where we do our gripping, putting our stickers on. Uh, and if it's a standard order or standard grip, we have our 25 different variations of grips. And then from here, we go to loft and lie. And this is the last stage where we're checking loft and lie, making sure it matches every order, quality control check, and then moving from loft and lie, it goes out to shipping and boxing. And with irons, it's the same way. We start in the grind room, come in here, we marry it with the order, and we try to keep everything kind of separate. So wedges over there, irons over here. It just keeps things cleaner, and we're still the same process. We grab the heads, change the weights if they have a weight change, and then we swing weight it, set up on the wall, we glue it, and then the same once they cure, we pull them down, we'll turn them on the ferrule where Ethan is, and then on the center table so we can do all of our gripping, and then loft and lie, quality check, and out to shipping.
That feels really good.
Gorgeous.
Learn anything yet?
I learned that was a fantastic collision with the golf ball, man. I'm looking at a smash of 138, so you're just getting your money's worth at impact. It's just telling me the golf club's really efficient for you. So fantastic amount of output from the ball speed based on your input, your club head speed there. And again, we got you at flat sea level, a carry of 152 with plenty of backspin. So you're getting a lot of reaction, stopping power. You can attack all those pins at 7,400 degrees of spin there. Yeah, gorgeous, Pete.
Try to overcorrect sometimes, but
Give me your initial thoughts, feels, reactions, experience.
every one of them feels pretty good, other than the one I hit skinny.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel like I've had to work too hard with the shaft.
Moving the club at about 77 and getting ball speed of about 105.5 there. So that's given us a flat carry of 145 in the air. Face and path are super neutral. This is the way I'd program my Iron Byron when Preston does the R&D testing for our robot for our new clubs. Smash factor of 137, so you're fine in the middle of the face, getting a fantastic collision. Launching at 22.5 and generating a fantastic amount of backspin to give us that control and that stopping power on the greens. Very neutral bias directionally. That 300 of fade spin is really kind of skewed by one miss hit out to the right. Apexing at 84 feet is going to give you a nice launch condition out there to look at, and again, more stopping power. And don't normally see this, but we finished right on target line on a 6-set shot dispersion there. So we'll have to save that one here for the simulator records.
Holy cow.
You ready? All right, Pete, so now we're going to move away from our standard 282 configuration, which would have the 8 gram, the heaviest plug in the center port. We're going to flip-flop you, put our 8 gram screw out towards the toe and see what sort of experience you have with it, also known as the influence it has dynamically on your delivery. So we'll see how you get on with that one. You'll notice that the red ring is now in the toe. That designates that we've got our heavy plug out towards the toe. And we'll see what that does to Pete's delivery here.
Yep.
Weight, location. It's just different, isn't it?
Stayed right. Yeah.
Stayed right.
Stayed kind of straight.
Yep. Still striking it super solid. Head's super stable through impact. Your path and face angle is still robotic, the way we'd program it, 0.3 and 0.8. So first time I've seen you miss right, though, in a little bit. Let's see what sort of trends we can uncover here. And by no means should this put any band-aids on the golf club, i.e. shouldn't be sacrificing any workability or shot shaping performance. It should just optimize the entire golf club for you and all the variety of shots you're trying to accomplish.
Eat your heart out, lead tape chronicles.
Let's go into the heel. Let's see what sort of experience we get in the heel here.
Feels like we picked up some distance.
Interesting. I mean, you're still buttoning this Pro with the steel fiber combination, so I love you in this build.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen a path being that far outside in, so we did have some dynamic influence there. And big time ball speed. As soon as I mentioned it, you fixed your path.
Yeah.
Yep. Face stayed open, so you very quickly auto-corrected from the last shot, whether purposefully or not. So it's not as simple as thinking that the weight in the heel will just give me a draw bias, is it?
No. There's only one thing I'm thinking about.
What's that?
Pro, which head, which iron?
Tough choice, and that's why we offer it in a combo set that we can do it in any sort of combination that you would fancy.
What do you think I should go for? If I start at 5 or 6 iron, 5 iron, let's say.
So Pete, you tell me you love your hybrids, and you get a little gun shy when you get into the mid irons. So I want to know, where do you butter your bread? From what distance or from what short iron are you really firing at flags where you're trying to lower your score? Does the 7 iron need to be a pin seeking flag? Is it just the 8-9 wedge? Where are you really attacking from?
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, and 9. Then absolutely we'd start you in the pros at the 7, 8, and 9 so that you can hit all the shots you want and get that crisp, dense feedback from that workable one-piece forged club there. And then we can give you the 5 and 6 in the SMS forge to give you a little more help and inspire a bit more confidence in those longer clubs. So Pete, the last thing to do is, I think we've deduced that you really fancy it in the middle port. The last layer is, we offer these weights in 5 different even numbered denominations from 2 grams up to 10 grams. So we can get as modular and get as crazy as you want. So let's change out some of your weights and see what influence that has by changing some of these.
What was the swing weight on the clubs I've been hitting so far? Approximately.
I'll throw it on the scale and I can give it, in fact, we can give it for you right now. So that'll be a good baseline. Pete, if you want to follow me over here, take a look under the hood and see.
I was hoping you were going to take me off a standard and fly because I want to bend my club.
No need, but with the soft forged construction that's super malleable, easy to do for you. If you ever change your swing, your move, you go get a lesson, you can do it for the life cycle of the golf club. So this one's coming in at a C8.6, so slightly on the lighter side. So this will be a fun kind of litmus test for us to get into some heavier weights and see how you get on with changing the swing weight.